and welcome back to another episode of Then We Eat. In our house, one of the things that we like to do is have an appetizer day, where all we eat is just appetizers. So on today's video, we'll be making one of our favorites. We'll be making beef wontons. So the first thing we're going to do is get our induction cooktop on. In our family, we like to use regular ground beef. If you don't have regular ground beef or you don't want all the fat, you can use the lean. We just find that there's more flavor in the regular ground beef, and we don't mind draining off whatever fat comes off. So we want to cook the meat until it's browned. Make sure you chop it up into small pieces as it's cooking. Okay, so our ground beef is now cooked. There is some liquid in the bottom, so I will have to drain it. I'm going to do that off camera, and when we come back, we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Our ground beef has been cooked and drained. It's ready to add the rest of the ingredients. To our ground beef mixture, we're going to add 2 ounces of green chili. I'm using pickled jalapeno and 1 small onion finely chopped. The next thing we're going to add is cumin, oregano, and garlic salt. I used 1/4 teaspoon of the cumin and oregano and just a dash of the garlic salt. And our last ingredients is a cup of grated cheese. I'm using cheddar. You can use whatever flavored cheese that you like. Our mixture is all mixed up. The next step is to fill the wontons. I'm going to do a couple of them, and then I'll finish the rest of them off camera. So you can take a spoonful of your mixture and put it in the middle of your wonton. So about that much. Make sure that it's not touching the edges, because the next step that we're going to do is wet the edges to fold it over. Take your finger, take a little bit of water, and just run it along the edges of 2 sides of your wonton. And then you're just going to fold the wonton in half and seal it shut. Make sure that the wonton is wet so that it will seal to each other. And there's our first one done. Okay, we're back. I got all the wontons filled. There's quite a plate of them. Let's cook some of these. Now, if you don't need them all, you can freeze them at this point. You just take them out when you're ready to cook them, and then you're ready to deep fry them. But in this case, I'm going to deep fry a couple of them for the tasting, and then I'll do the rest for tonight for dinner. You want to be very careful when you drop them in the oil. Make sure not to splash any oil up on yourself. I have my deep fryer set for 375. That's the highest it'll go. And they'll cook for about 1.5 minutes. After about 45 seconds, I'll flip them over, and you'll know when they're done when they're golden brown. Okay, we're almost at the point where we need to take them out. Well, let's take a peek. They look like they're ready to come out. I'm just going to let those drain for a minute, and then we should be able to try them. Well, I've let them drain. Let's give them a try. I like to eat these with a sweet red chili pepper sauce. It complements the wontons really well. So let's try them. They are so good. You can taste the jalapenos and the cheese and all the spices that are in there. Excellent. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Share it with all your friends. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below. Did you like watching this video? Or better yet, what appetizer would you like to see us make next? And don't forget, first we cook, then we eat.